the Alternative, RXP at 1039, Aaron Zytle at 219 Rock. OB Clever is in the station. Hey guys, how are you?
Hello, we're awesome.
Brittney
Yes.
and Cory from OB Clever, Salt Lake City duo, you guys. Let's talk a little bit about how you met, because I know this is a very interesting story, at least the stuff that I read anyway. And you can tell me if it's true or not true. In fact, just tell me how it happened, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
You got it.
I'm ready for you.
Okay. So basically, Cory and I were in little crappy emo bands back in our glory days. And both of our bands, I mean, we're both from small towns. We both played, you know, the close-knit small shows.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, everything was great. Everything was fine. And then we kind of started battling for spots and, like, who was going to headline and who was going to open for who. And it just kind of became a battle of egos.
Oh, of course.
And eventually, it got to the point where we were kind of sick of the drama, and Cory and I kind of like hid behind, and we walked out into the parking lot, and all of a sudden we're just watching everybody fists flying, and we're like, okay. And that night we were like, okay, peace, we're out, we're not doing this. And then that night we actually ended up jamming and writing a song, and we're like, we should just do this
No
because
more
it's
high
less
school
drama.
bands.
Yeah, so we just kind of.
That's a very interesting story. So, rival bands, so to speak, and the bands end up getting in a big old fist fight. You guys say enough of that. Let's go do our own thing. And here you are. So, how long have you been playing music? Brittney, let's start with you.
Oh, I have been singing since I could breathe. Actually, my dad thought that I was going to be tone deaf when I was younger. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, my mom just kind of signed me up. I don't even really know how it started. I think I started singing at like church events.
Yeah.
And then I just became known as like a little singer girl. And people kept asking me to sing at their like funerals and like church things and, you know, park events. And so I just been singing ever since I can remember. So.
Great. Cory?
My older brother actually got me into guitar when I was around 14. He was playing King of the Hill, the intro to that. And I was like,
The
that's
TV
coolest-
show King of the Hills?
Oh, yeah.
And that's a pretty interesting little guitar riff.
And I was like, that is so cool that you picked that up and could play it. And so he taught me how to read tabs. And then a year later I started learning how to produce, and out of necessity for my little emo band that I was in. So I, could record us and get it out there to the world. And so probably about 14, 15 is when I really got into it.
Oh, good. So, and here you are, you guys, coming from when you first start playing music, and then all of a sudden you get a song, and it's on the radio. I mean, what's that emotion all about? Tell me about that.
Oh my gosh, it's a roller coaster. That song, you're referring to My Religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that song, we had the fortune of working with Kenny Carkeet from
A1
Nation,
right?
yeah. So we got to do a co-write with him, which was just amazing in and of itself. He's such an awesome guy to write with.
Nicest guy ever.
He's the nicest guy ever, and he's just super easy to write with. So, the process of writing it kind of just fell out in one day. We wrote it in like 4 hours, start to finish, and then recorded the vocals that day also. And then, the production going back and forth, we definitely had a few hiccups here and there, so it was kind of a process. But, yeah, hearing it on the radio, we were driving through here one day and it was playing, and it was a pretty cool
awesome, isn't
experience.
it? Yeah. Let's jump into some music here. I know this is going to take a second to get everything kind of dialed in for us, but the best we can anyway. Let's start with something. What do you want to start
Sure.
with?
We could actually start with our first single that we released, Next to You.
Next to You. All right. OB Clever, these guys tonight at the Black Sheep. Tickets are $12 in advance. Stick around. We do have a pair we will give away once we were done with this. And we'll make sure we get you out to the show tonight at the Black Sheep when you guys are ready. I'm ready for you.
Okay. Can you hear that?
I can hear it.
All right.
I peek in your window. Do you see me? I just wanna know you. Won't you get to know me? I've been losing too much sleep. You've been running away from me. But I feel alive next to you. I feel alive next to you. What can see you're lonely. I can be what you need. Think how happy we could be. You should run away with me, 'cause I feel alive next to you. I feel alive next to you. What I gotta do to get next to you? I feel alive next to you. I followed you home again, but you're not alone. She's got your attention, but not for long. I bashed in your window, set fire on you out. When you realize you love me, I'll let it all go. 'Cause I feel alive next to you. I feel alive next to you. What I gotta do to get next to you? I feel alive, feel alive. What I gotta do to get next to you? I feel alive next to you.
Wow, that was great. That was really great. You gave me goosebumps. I'm telling you,
thank
your
you.
voice is huge
Thank you so
right now.
much.
Man, that sounded really awesome. Obie Clever's in the studio. We got Brittney and Cory. Show tonight over at the Black Sheep. I tell you what, we'll take a quick break here. We'll come back. We'll discuss a little bit more. We'll get to know you guys a little bit more. Cool.
Awesome.
All right. It's the Alternative RXP at 1039. It's the Alternative RXP at 1039. Aaron Zytle back with Obie Clever in the studio. Brittney and Cory. Tonight's the show over at Black Sheep. If you want to head out that way, the Unlikely Candidates, Obie Clever. I know there's a third band on, although I'm not exactly sure who it is. Could be a local band. I don't know. I apologize for not knowing the entire lineup. But we will have a pair of tickets up for grabs here as soon as we are done with Obie Clever. You guys, I've asked that you'd prepare a cover tune for us. I love to get interpretations of what bands, think of other songs or how they even, play the other stuff. So you've prepared something, and set us up for it.
All right. So we're gonna do a little rendition of some Fleetwood Mac. Go Your Own Way.
All right, I love it. One of my favorite bands of all time. You guys, when you're ready, it's Obie Clever.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Packing up, shacking up's all you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another
Nicely done. It's Obie Clever's version of Go Your Own Way, the Fleetwood Mac classic. Very nice. Any particular reason why you picked that one there?
I'm just a huge Fleetwood fan. I love them. I grew up with them. That's one of my favorite songs, and I just felt like it was good. We were going to do a little, like, pop Shakira cover, but then I just, last minute was
and
like,
actually a great version of Go Your Own Way. In fact, it's kind of weird because I'm so used to hearing that, you know, the electric version, and it's much faster. It's got the wailing guitar solo at the end. This is a little different take. Exactly what I love about it. So good job, guys.
Thank you, friends.
Let's talk a little bit about some upcoming music for you guys. And do you have an EP in stores now, or is everything just kind of singles at the moment?
At the moment, it's just singles. We're working on a couple new songs that we're preparing to release soon. Mostly we're just waiting on like some mixing and mastering to be completed. There is going to be an EP sometime in the future. When that is, we're not quite sure, but
the sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. Let's go. Let's get this thing going.
I know. We're with you on that one, but yeah, it'll be out in due time.
Good.
Before the end of the year.
Yes.
By the end of the year? Good.
Before.
Good. Let's hope it happens quickly. I'm looking forward to hearing a full length or even an EP and all that stuff. And getting it all together and hearing the entire thing. So let's do one more if you've got it.
Yeah.
Are we cool? Can we do one more? Set us up. I know you mentioned maybe something that we haven't heard yet.
Yes, this is a new song. We play it sometimes at a few of our live shows. We'll probably keep it here tonight. Probably won't play it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just working on the recording right now. Trying to like fine tune it.
Working on the production model for it. But this is our new song. This one's called Whistlin' for Tosh.
Whistlin' for Tosh. It's Obie Clever when you're ready.
Got it.
All right.
I remember you, of course I do. You're the one that I can't forget. I was such a fool for ever loving you for so long. I wish I could forget. You're on my mind all of the time. You gotta find somewhere else to go. You gotta go, whoa, 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 baby, you gotta go, whoa, 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 baby, you gotta go. Baby, you gotta go. You're like a disease I can't get off of me. You're taking over my life. Yeah, it's been a year and let me make it clear you're not coming home with me tonight. Just 'cause you're on my mind don't make it right. You gotta find somewhere else to go. You gotta go, whoa, 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 baby, you gotta go, whoa, 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 baby, you gotta go. Whoa, baby, you gotta go. And I said, you can't keep messing with my head. You can't come and leave at any given moment. Gotta get you out of my head. I remember you, of course I do. You're the one I can't regret. You push and you pull and you love the control. I just wish I could get over it. You're still on my mind all of the time. You gotta find somewhere else to go. You gotta go, whoa, 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 baby, you gotta go, whoa, 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 baby, you gotta go. Baby, you gotta go. Oh, 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 baby, you gotta go. Oh, 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 oh.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's OB Clever in studio. Tonight you'll find those guys with the unlikely candidates over at the Black Sheep. We promised we'd give away a pair of tickets. Let's do that right now at 219-ROCK. Any particular favorite number for you guys?
7.
Number 7 at 219-ROCK. 219-7625 will get you on the guest list tonight for the show. OB Clever, Brittney, Cory, thank you both for coming in. I can't wait to get you back in here again. This was awesome.
Thank you so much for having us.
You got it. It's the alternative RXP at 1039.